Hello, my name is Anand Kumar Jha and you are watching Code with Anand. It's been long time since we last interacted, so I was busy in some personal work, but from now on we are going to interact on daily basis without any issues. So recently someone asked me in our Telegram group that how we can use the formula in the DataRapter, because they have some requirement to concat the address or store the address, full address in one single field and then display it like city, postal code and all those things. So in today's video I am going to talk about those formula in the DataRapter. So before starting the video I just wanted to say that please share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe the channel so that we can grow our community together. And yeah, let's start. So we'll first open our console, and we have the DataRaptor tab here first. And what we can do, we can create one new DataRapter to first get the details, like a DataRaptor extract, because we are going to extract the details and then we are going to concatenate it. So to do that, first we are going to create POC get contact details, and it will be the extract and JSON type, input type JSON, output type JSON. If you need to give some permission you can give it. Description always I mean it's not required, but if you want to you can give it. It will easy for you to understand that in which journey or where this DataRaptor is used or what you are going to do under this DataRaptor. So you can give the descriptive description here. That will be helpful always. But for now let's move further. Just click on save. Once you save, it will first ask to select the object. In the extract tab we have multiple tabs like extract, formula, output, option and preview. So as we know that under extract tab we have to map the object which we need to fetch the details. So we are going to use the contact. So first search for contact details. So we can select the contact object and then con details as a output JSON path. You can give according to your need or whatever you like, and we are going to filter on the basis of contact ID, and we are going to use variable as contact ID. So let's do one thing, like we see here the Carol White is one contact. Okay, the first name is Carol and the next name is White, and what we are going to do, we are going to merge the name and display as a full name Carol White. Like you see, if you see the full name here, I mean then Carol White is coming, but this is concatenated value full name. The separate value is first name as Carol as you can see and last name as White as you can see. So what we are going to do, we are going to do the same thing, but first let me show you how the value is coming. So first I'll map first name, and what we can do, we can write first name. In the same way we can first map the last name, okay, and write it last name. So once we have the value mapped correctly, then under edit as JSON we need to pass the contact ID. So how we are going to get the contact ID you already know. I'll show you. First what we are going to do here, we are going to pass the contact. Okay, just 1 second. ID. So this is the contact ID. If you can see, what we are going to do, we are going to take this ID and we'll pass the ID here. Okay, so once you pass the ID and click on execute, it will return you the first name and last name, White as a last name, first name as a Carol. So now we are going to concatenate this value. So whatever your requirement you can put under this formula, and under JSON path you need to pass, and you need to map this JSON path into the output, and it will give you the result. So for our requirement we need to use the concat function. Okay, so concat function, first you need to give it as a concat, then you need to pass the value like which you want to concat. So I want to concat first name and the last name. So you need to pass using the merge operator. It's better always use the merge operator, first name, and then which how you want to merge it. So I want to merge with a space. If you want to merge with plus sign comma, you can give it in between double quotes. Okay, and then I need to pass the output as a second value as a last name. So first and the last name is mapped. Now what we are going to do, give the name as a full name here. Okay, and once you give the path, then you need to map the path here as well in the output tab. So you need to map the full name here, and let's preview it. So once you click on preview, the full name is coming as a space. Now if you want to, let's suppose I want to concatenate with plus operator. Okay, so I just give the plus sign here, and if I click next here, you can see the plus sign is coming, Carol plus White. Okay, if I want to concatenate with comma, so you just need to pass the comma, and if you can just preview it, you can see the comma is coming. So this way you can use the concatenate functions in the DataRapter. So this is all about this video. If you like it, just share with your friends, subscribe the channel, and help them to grow the community. So